It's Saturday, and you know what that means? It means that we're going to be doing the Grind Show. Yes, the Grind Show, the Saturday show keeping you in the know. Basically, it's a show that looks forward to the foreseeable week, starting off from a Saturday because some stuff drops at the weekend, very rarely, but sometimes it's important to kind of cover that. It starts on Saturday, ends on the Friday of the next week. So what we're going to do is keep you informed with what's happening. And this particular Saturday show wouldn't be possible without the amazing work of Dan of Frontline MCOC. You can check out in the link in the description. He does the amazing MCOC calendar, as well as crystal tracking, guides on everything that you could possibly imagine, as well as information. You can also get more information if you follow him on Twitter under the title @Frontline MCOC, so go and make sure to follow him on Twitter as well. On Saturday, the 22nd of January, we have got an Alliance War on for those that participate in it. And the second thing is that there's going to be AQ Enlistment. Also going to use an opportunity that if you are a Map 7 grinder and want to be an alliance that is not predominantly Alliance Wars focused, then please consider joining Odin. So this is the Priest, this is the Odin 2 that I'm in at the moment, as we have got 2 available slots, which could be filled by the time this video has been released, but hey, you know, we're going to try as much as possible to get the word out there. On Sunday 23rd, you really want to be looking into some old content that you might not have done, even spending some time to do a little bit of incursions or chilling from the game, because AQ cycle starts again. Yes, as soon as it starts and ends, it starts again. Monday the 24th of January, you have your Black ISO market resetting for those that have a Summoner's Sigil. Also on that day, we're going to be seeing the final voting for the Summoner's Choice. Yep, let's face it, we all know who's going to be in the final 2 for it, and whoever you voted for, I'm sure that they'll have their day. Look, we all know it's going to be Quicksilver by the end of it, but hey, let's have a bit of fun, shall we? It's also going to be round 2 of Sentinel and America Chavez into the arena. So keep locked to Marvel Contest of Champions news, as we'll be going over the results when they drop. Tuesday sees a Class Catalyst Arena drop, and let's just face it, like it would be good to see like some sort of like tier 5 class catalyst in this, and maybe Kabam down the line can actually look into some better method or way to kind of like put that out for certain players based on their progression, or you know, give people an option even if it's a small amount. It'd be interesting. But there's something else that's quite major that's happening on Tuesday, and that is a lovely little mutant champion is entering to the basics. Yes, indeedy, the time has come for Kitty Pryde to enter into the basic pool, and I'm sure a lot of people will be interested in that, but she's currently in the featured, and well, chances are it's better from a shorter or smaller pool to grab her, unless you're interested in things like dual class crystals, which do increase the spice for anyone that's going to be looking for the 5-star versions. Wednesday we'll see the final week of Strikers and final week of the side quest. This is going to be good because this should hopefully see those that are Cavalier and upwards getting themselves a special compass, which I believe is the Platinum Compass, and will allow you to get something that is, hey, of value for the grind, that tier 5 class Catalyst crystal of 10%, I believe. So that's good. There's also going to be an Incursion milestone reset for anybody that does indeed do incursions. So, yep, that's on for Wednesday. Next Thursday, there's not much going on, and Alpha Catalyst Arena is on the chopping block, as well as Sauron is going into the arena, so that's the featured, and there should be a special Selector arena, which should feature the likes of Diablo, Ronin, Hood, Bishop, Venompool, Kingpin. So, I'm sure a lot of players will be interested in grabbing one of those. And next Friday, we'll see the end of an Alliance Quest sequence, and most importantly, new content announcement day. Now, I know a lot of you that kind of follow things on like Twitter and will probably know about the leaks, and same with Reddit. I'm not interested in covering that anymore. Maybe like, I don't know, back a lot long ago. And maybe that'll change down the line, but there are leaks out there as to like what are the champions for next month, but I'll only cover it from the point of like Kabam actually saying, oh, here's a CCP info. And by the way, at the point of recording this video, we don't have that. It normally comes in about like 24 or 12 to 24 hours before it's actually announced. And we'll probably do like an announcement for things like side quest info, as well as other breakdowns and champion info and stuff like that. So yeah, next week it will get all kind of like spicy and interesting. So I'm looking forward to that. And yeah, let's end as we normally do with a grind tip of the week. I guess the grind tip of the week has to be all about finishing off content. The biggest thing for a lot of people is if you finish things like I have, I've done 100% of the Cavalier difficulty. I normally do a lot of auto fighting through some lower content, especially some of the main kind of event quests, which I haven't done this month. And the reason that I've been doing that is I've been trying to focus more on 100%ing things like Variant 8, and also putting in a grind strategy for time allocated to do things like Act 7.2 100% before I move on to Act 7.3. Because let's face it, 7.4 is going to be upon us before we know it, and always kind of balancing your time is very important. But I would say, depending on what you want to do in game, it's just kind of go for the grind wherever you see fit. So if you want to do some auto fighting of lower areas, which I will hopefully have time to do, or kind of like have on my device, but at the moment I'm all about getting resource acquisition. So apart from getting units, I'm focused on getting things like revives and health potions, why I've been kind of like auto fighting some lower content to grab myself revives that have been on these kind of routes, but by doing it for free, like by the means of, well, as soon as I get energy, then auto fight through it. And also, like, understand, I've been doing a month for like a video that I've been going to create, just like going, what is being free to play? Why have I been free to play for a month so far, and will I continue on? And I kind of like continuing that kind of scheme. So the thing is, it's all about, yeah, finishing off stuff. We've got the side events, which are currently on at the moment, so make sure to go and do them. I would recommend to go and grind them out when you've got something on like hero use, because then you maximize your take home on things. And the same thing as I've said before with like level up, and things that are kind of like, I seem to go like a repeat, like a bit of a parrot with this stuff. I always leave myself with some level up opportunities, and kind of like, if they're champions that I don't have any purpose for, I'll just start kind of like little kind of like level ups and kind of leaving stuff here. And if I've got some like a big bulk of ISO, so I go, okay, right, if I've got some skill, I've got some science, then I'll kind of invest that. So if I've got like some here, like I've got some mystic, it's grab some of that mystic, come back to where my champions are for rank up, select those that are level up, select those that are mystic to level up, and I've got America Chavez and Doctor Strange. It's put them all in like that. And then by the time I've done a little bit of that and kind of done the same process with other champions, it means I get more levels up for, you know, ISO spend. So it's kind of all about, yeah, like I've gone right up to there, and I can continue the same process. And the same thing with when event quest completion's on, then, you know, go and do some event quest grinding. So therefore you are maximizing your return on some of those little solo events and grabbing those 25 units. If you've seen my previous video, you'll know how important that is. The volume that you get from units for the amount of work you have to do is a lot less, especially if you're auto fighting and leaving some content to kind of grind. You're using your hero use at a certain time, that's good, level up a certain time, and go into arena whenever you can. The same thing, you know, I said with my arena grind. You can see I put a little bit of effort into the Summoner Trials to grab units as quickly as possible, but at the same time, that helps with things like arena wins. And if I want to get there quicker, then I'll go in, use some 6 stars in some of the featured as well. So that's just a little bit of grind tip for those that want to maximize take home, and especially with 1 week to go before everything ends to a degree. So yeah, that's my grind tip of the week. And hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure as well to check out some other content. Have a lovely weekend, and check out some other content located on screen. There's going to be a few more videos posted this weekend, and I'll see you next week because it gets spicy, y'all. Bye bye.